Okay, today I want to talk about assessment. Before I came here at UCI, I studied, what was the class? Student feedback, placement feedback, and evaluation. I thought I knew a lot about it, but actually I was wrong. I didn't know anything about it. So I thought assessment is like this, just grading or scoring. Testing. But after I learned assessment, I learned a little more. So let me talk about assessment to learn. I didn't know anything about this. They have formal, informal tests, and then normal reference test and criterion references test, and formative and summative test. I thought it was all summative. Mine was very narrow. And the types of tests are like this. Do you remember? Practicality is about time and money. If we don't have any much money, and we can't spend a lot of time for grading. And reliability. If the reliability is high, every time we give the test, the results are going to be similar. So that's reliability. And the test should be consistent and dependable. The validity. The test should accurately measure what it is intended to measure. So, the types of validities are content-related evidence, concurrent validity, predictive validity, constructive relative evidence, consequence. Next. I think this is the most important thing. And the English in the test should be natural and the real word. Actually, I haven't thought about this before. So the test I used in the test was unnatural. So I'm gonna change it. So that last one is wash back, and this is washing back. But the test results should be, it affects on both students' learning and teachers' teaching, and we have to give them the feedback. So after we learned assessment, we made some tests, like listening, speaking, reading, writing test. It was very hard. And then, this is the test we made. And then it was much harder than I expected. So the most important, the difficult part was thinking of rubric and making rubrics in English. And then I knew it's very important to make clear rubrics, but I haven't made any clear rubrics before. But my question is, the test or assessment in the US and Japan are the same or different? What do you think? I think the assessment or grading is different from US one and Japanese one. Because we have 4 points of view, standpoint. One is willingness to communicate, like the attitude, and then the other is to express feelings or thought, like speaking and writing. The next one is to understand other thoughts, like listening and reading. And the last one is this over here. And then first we need to know which ability we want them to acquire. So it's going to be writing ability or communicating ability. So we have to think about this first. And then we need to decide what kind of skills we want them to improve. So it's gonna, does it have to be like writing or reading, listening? No, I think speaking is the most the easiest one to do the activity. And then after we decide the skill we want them to improve, we need to think think of activities that we're going to use in class. So I think this order is very important. So the activity doesn't come first. So the goal comes first. So you set goals first, and then after the activity, we need to check. Did they, do well, or did that, they understood or they didn't understand? And then we need to do more, or we can go on. But the important thing I think is, not only seeing the ability or performance on the test, also what's happening down there, like it's called indirect testing or alternative assessment. So I'm gonna have a different perspective. You not only see the performance on the test, and I'm gonna evaluate or see the effort on the test, and then I'm gonna give them pushback. Well, I think assessment is like guiding them, the students, and letting them know where you are. So the good assessment is, it's gone. Well, yeah, step to get there. I'm gonna change my teaching style because I did activity and then test, so it's very big gap. So I'm gonna make small steps towards the test, and then after the test, I'm gonna make some steps too. So finish. Thank you.